John Conway. What's up, guys? Like I said, today is a pulling intensity, so we're going to do some inverted rows. Ton steel chomp. Good morning. Marcus, John Conway. All right, guys. Slays, Officer Burpee, Sandra Ford, Adela, Ken. JT, Nick, Campbell, Chrissy, Allie Bird. Good morning, everybody. I'm doing all right. I didn't take any supplements the last couple of days. I needed a break, you know. I'll start taking them again today. I'm gonna get a morning weight on myself. Last night I was pretty light. I was under 190. So I gotta start eating a little more carbs. All right, time moderation. First card on deck is a 2. Officer Burpee says, no work, no pay. Jesse, have a blessed day. Thanks. Thanks, man. Appreciate dropping a like before heading out. Here we go. Wait, let's get my weight on. Get my weight really quick. All right, 191.6. Same deal. I don't know if last night was a fluke, but that sounds more correct. All right, here we go. Nine on deck is the next one. Followed by another 9. Ton Steel Chomp says, I don't think I can join today because I joined CAS and now my calves are wrecked. Yeah, I bet. They get wrecked pretty easily. He was telling me the first time he did it, he's like, man, I did calves with so-and-so, and it's been like a week. The calves are still wrecked. That's what he was telling me. I said, the only way to get through that is just to do it again. 10 on deck is the next one. good day, right? When's the next collab? Queen, 10 on deck. I got more collabs to do than I can count. I was just thinking that last night. Who's the next on deck? I think I gotta get D-Bird, right? Me and D-Bird got a collab. Man, we were talking about this last year, right? A whole year went by. Next, we have 10 on deck. Got to do one with Little Shane as well. Got to do one with let's see, who else am I got to do one with? Oh, I got a few of them. Like to do, I got Brian Lane. He wants to do 200 burpees in a row. I go, you go. Kind of like a Navy SEAL thing. We got to do that as well. 4. Not looking forward to that one. 200 Navy SEALs is never fun. But we'll get it done. Five on deck. Eric LaPointe. Yeah, I got John Conway to do. Right, we're going to do one together. Nathan. I'm sure we can knock one out as well if you're down. 5. Like I said, there's more than I can count. 8 on deck is the next one. Followed by a 9. Hey, Miracle Empress, welcome to the chat. Nine on deck. Three is the next one. Followed by an ace. That will be 10. Four. King, 10 on deck. 7 is the next one. That Ton Steel Chomp says, if we get collabs with John and Nathan, I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, it'd be sweet, right? It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Andrea, welcome to the chats. Hey, Lutz, good morning, community. 7 on deck is the next one. Jack, that would be 10. Hey guys, on my homepage where I put all my channel recommendations, guys that I like, I reorganized it a little bit. I added 2 more right at the end. It's Maccabee Speed Prince. That's the guy making these card holders for us. And his wife also happens to have a fitness channel too. She's got like she shares her journey on how she lost over 200 pounds. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So give them a look, check them out, thumbs up. These card holders are really awesome. Joker, 10 on deck. Now, I told you guys that he was making something top secret. Well, he showed a sneak peek of what that was top secret that we're making, or he's making, right? Ace, 10 on deck. He doesn't say exactly what it is in the video, but it's going to be a very limited number run because it takes a lot of hours to print. So we'll make a small batch of these items and that'll be that. I think each set's going to take like 80 hours to print. So you can see where the dilemma comes. 10 on deck is the next one. See if you guys could guess what it is he's printing for us. I had an idea. Pretty cool idea in my opinion. He's going to ship it to us soon. I don't want to spill the beans. Queen, 10 on deck. But he was making it on the show, printing it out. He's also making these sluices. He's got this hobby where he makes these gold sluices where he pans for gold. Pretty cool. Honestly, I kind of want to do it too. It looks fun. Something I could even do with my my daughter. She'd have a blast. Next is seven. Seven on deck. King is the next one. That will be 10. Nick says, who else is aching this morning? Achy? Yeah, Mondays are pretty achy, right? 10 on deck, because usually that's when you have your most rest over the weekend. It's usually when I feel my most achy. 4 is the next one. Hey, Mark and Joe. What's up? Gravity Core Fitness. Men of action. What's up with the views? Share the content, guys. Stimulate that algorithm. What's up, man? How you doing? 4 on deck. Eight is the next one. Hey, hit that like button. Double tap that screen, guys. 8 is the next one. Man, so you know the dude who makes these sucker-free card holders for us, he's having the same thing go on his channel as well. It's not just within the fitness community. Whatever's happening with the algorithm, man, it's happening all over the place. You know what we do during times like this? You just like white knuckle it, right? You just hold on and you go with it, right? That's it. That's all we can do, right? Keep on trucking. Next, we got 8 on deck. Yeah, my dude who makes the card holders for us, he thought it was just happening to him. And I said, hey, no, man, this is happening to everybody. No worries. Right, we'll figure it out. Hey, guys, what's going on? Man, I'm feeling pumped. These inverted rows are just what I needed this morning. Eight on deck. Hey, but I'm glad you're here, man. I was just thinking, I got to do another collab. I know we've been talking about doing one. We should do one soon, right? Because I got a lot of collabs to do. I got to start knocking them off. 8 on deck. Pardon me. Do something. Hey, we got 2 on deck. And Riel says there's a lesson to be learned. Absolutely, absolutely. You know what it is? It just is. It's shakes you up a little bit, just so you can stand up on your feet. You know, you're like, oh. No, never get too comfortable, right? Six is the next one. Like and subscribe. Heck yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the channel supports. 57 hours since you quit vaping. DJ Gizmo. Heck yeah, man. Sweet. Counting the hours. Zombie, what's up, man? DJ Gizmo, just remember, every moment, like this moment right here, is a brand new moment. Brand freaking new. You can do anything. Nothing in the world says you have to continue down that beaten path of bad decisions you've been doing, right? Because right now is a brand new moment. You're not ruled by your past now, are you? Right? Because the future, anything's possible. And right now you're in that crossroads, right? You can continue down that beaten path of bad decisions, or you can just do anything else. Congratulations, man. You are in the process. Now listen, DJ Gizmo, if you go up and down along this process, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. You're going to have bad days, right? But as long as you continue to stay in the process and keep your goal in mind, you know, anything's possible. You know, we're not ruled by our past. We can make good decisions at any time. 6 is the next one. Ace, that's the next one too. That'll be 10. Eight. 8 is the next one. Followed by another 8. Dustin, what's up? Pulsing iron. Support. Time. Boom. Boom, boom. Hey, what's up? Pulsing iron, welcome to the chat. I gotta tell you, man, I love your content. You're always looking so positive every time I go on and check out your channel. I appreciate you pushing the positive. Yep. Same thing with Gravity Core Fitness. All you guys. Keep up the good work. D-Bird 0311. Men of Action. Heck yeah, guys. Let's see. It says, I see I am not the only channel that got annihilated by YouTube this morning. Wow. YouTube, you caught a whiff of this? Wish you guys a great one. We don't care. We get that money. Yeah, we get the workout in regardless. Everybody's getting it. Yeah, everybody's getting it. I don't know, man. YouTube's acting funny. 8 on deck. That's okay. We gotta white knuckle it, right? We'll ride it out. Ride it out together. I'll jump on your channel, give you a like and subscribe. You jump on mine, we'll do the same, right? We're going to keep on stimulating that algorithm. We're going to do collabs, everybody, right? We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to tighten up our community, right? Make our community even stronger. Yeah, we're going to push it. Regardless. 8 on deck. You guys want to put in some algorithm work? Share the content. Share it to your own phone or your wife's phone or your email. Share the content. Share the stream. You know, we got to stimulate these algorithms. King, that's going to, I mean, this is the halfway point. That's going to be 10 on deck. Tycho says, we need a pulsing iron collab. Yeah, we need to do collabs with everybody. We just need to start knocking them off. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody do collabs with everybody. Jack, 10 on deck. Four is the next one. Ton Steel Chomp says collab once a week or once a month. Yeah, now we need a, you're saying a set day, like a set day out of the week is collab week or collab day. 4. I like that idea. Sounds cool. Joker, 10 on deck. But the thing is with these collabs, right? Everybody tries to whoop my head, like obliterate me. Joker, 10 on deck. Kind of hard to do every day. But we can do it. We can do it. 10 on deck is the next one. Here we go. 10 on deck. Hey, thanks guys for hitting that like button. Appreciate you. At the close of 2025, we let go of useless baggage in our life. Anriel adds to the chat. Yeah, we don't need any baggage. Right? I got enough to worry on our plates. That's why I say live in the moment of now, the present, right? We don't need to be ruled by bad decisions of the past. Sam says, I need to try to figure out how to set my bar for inverted rows. Any tips on how I could set the barbell up to support my body weight. Sam asks. I don't know. You got a bar you're trying to put it on? I don't get it. Like, I have a strap up here, right? Connected to a lat pull down bar. And if I just put a knot in this, I can close this within a door frame, right? I can close it within a door and I can do this thing anywhere, right? I'm just anchoring it to whatever. I saw one guy, he took his strap and on the other end of the door, he put like a piece of PVC, right? That closed within the door instead of a knot. This is just an adjustable strap. 7 is the next one. Yeah, this is just an adjustable strap. It's got this where I can change the height. And it's a different workout wherever you change the height, right? So the longer you make it, it's totally different. 3 is the next one. Another 3 on deck. And all these little attachments, I mean, you could use any of this stuff, right? With the strap. Another 3 on deck is the next one. Allie says on the channel it said live in 23 hours, 1st of October, when I pushed notification. You became live at the wrong time and date. Ken says, me too. Well, regardless, we got, nobody can assume that they know how the algorithm works. I talked to the chat GPT trying to figure it out all day, and yeah, I ain't figuring it out. No way, no how. Here we go. I can just make educated guesses. I can try something, see if it works, whatnot, whatever. But all I know is all my friends out there with other content creators, right? They're experiencing something similar, you know, one way or another. Here we go. King, 10 on deck. Because, yeah, I don't know, man. Next, we have a queen that will be 10 on deck. You know, I really like these weights in the evening. I feel stronger in a different way. Yeah, I don't look at it as a negative at all. I mean, it's just what it is. I try to understand it, but I don't look at it as a negative. There we go. This is an extra card, and that's going to equal 10. Hey, have a good day, Martin. Thanks for hanging out with us. 6 is the next one. Followed by a 10. 10 on deck. Yep, have a good one. 5 is the next one. Here we go. Two on deck. We're 37 minutes into this. It's not going to take us much longer. Frank, good morning. What's up? 5 on deck. Hey Ed, how you doing? Another 5 on deck. Hey Kev Bass, what's up, man? Welcome to the chats. Ace. That's 10 on deck. Ed says, hey Jesse, D-Bird from Men of Action has got a lot of love for you. He was speaking wonders about you on his live. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for him too. Thanks, Ed. You know, also Ohio boys, we gotta stick together, right? Or men. Frank says D-Bird's orders. D-Bird, welcome. Sending the chat over here. Appreciate it. Yep, D-Bird's the man. There we go. Ace 10 on deck. Yeah, I'm hoping to collab with him soon. I think it'll be a good one. They always are. See, Tom Steel Chomp says, I have a naturally good back, but with these rows, I am chiseling. Heck yeah. And Riel says, looking forward to the collab. Silverback. Hey, Frank. What's up? What muscles are you working with this exercise? It's pretty much everything that I would do with a pull-up, right? It's very similar. Right, this is the exercise I did to develop my muscles before I was even able to do pull-ups. Jillo's making a joke over here. It says, did the rapture happen? Where is everybody? It's the reverse rapture, right? They took all the haters away. Just left us solid people left. That's what happened. Hey man, Gravity Core says, peace out chat, stay motivated. Great motivation, Jesse. Thank you, Gravity Core. Have a good one. I'll catch you on your live stream later. Have a good one. 6 is the next one. Followed by a 2. Yeah, we're just left with a sucker-free community. Missing the haters, they all got raptured. Here we go, 2 on deck. Seems like it though. It's kind of like a members only chat. It's all good, right? Nothing but positivity. Jack, 10 on deck. Nine is the next one. Allie Bird says, see you later, Gravity Core. Yes, thanks guys. Mark and Joe. David said, that's kind of messed up. I'm sure any Christian followers wouldn't appreciate that. Why bring religion into training? Not trying to be that guy. Hey, David, don't have a sucker attack. I remember when jokes used to be funny. Now everybody got to get uptight about a joke. For real. I ain't going to be worried about anybody's feelings. Right? Have a sense of humor. King, 10 on deck. The joke was referring to my normal live streams having like 350,000 viewers, like normally. And as you can see, we have 56 viewers at the moment. So that was a joke to say that all my haters, they disappeared. Yeah. I hate having to explain the joke. You know what I mean? 7 on deck. Because usually, having that many viewers, my moderators are like, boom, 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 boom. They're always on the trolls, you know. A day like today, they're all just sitting back. Ain't nothing happening. You know what I mean? 6 is the next one. Hey, Racina, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Here we go. We have Jack. This will be 10. Last but not least, this is the last card of the deck, guys. Do you care to guess what it is? My lats are feeling crazy. Kev Bath says 7. Frazzle says 10. Hey, Mr. R says morning. D-Bird sent me over. Good morning, Mr. R. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. The Miracle Empress says a 9. John Conway a 4 of clubs. Okay, guys, here we go. Boom! Queen, 10 on deck. Thank you, everybody, personally, from me to you, for taking the time to support this content with your likes and your views. I appreciate everybody. I do. The fitness community, and it's more than just the fitness community. Yeah. This is just straight up community. Appreciate everybody. Here we go. This is Queen, 10 on deck. And this is just over 400 reps, but we're going to call it 400. Good job, everybody. Good job. We're going to get into the 3 1-minute durations. Julio says D-Bird is one of the good guys. Yeah, I appreciate him and what he does. Yep, I mean, I can't get on one of his live streams without somebody say, hey, D-Bird, man, you changed my life. Thank you. You know? It's like everybody says it. Yeah, I think he's a good dude. Here we go. Minute duration dead hangs. And I like what we're doing here. You know what? So I'm looking at how everybody's algorithm is getting tanked, right? And what's happening, really? Bands too? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the bands. But this is like an opportunity to like strengthen our community, you know, amongst, you know, not just the fitness community, but just creators in general. You know, we're just tightening up. We're becoming more unified. You know, the people. John Conway says, for shizzle. Absolutely. And we're seeing that here right now. You know, we got D Bird, he's talking to his community. He says, hey guys, check this guy out, all right? And I'm doing the same, you know. I got everybody's content listed on my homepage, you know, a link to their channel. Another minute duration. I'm trying to support this worldwide community of positive people the best that I can. For shizzle my nizzle. That's the 90s. I feel like I'm in high school. Feels great. I mean, I'm always like dragging my feet to get to this point. I always like, I can skip this part, right? But every time I do this, I'm so thankful that I did it. You know what I mean? Just take the time to do 3 1-minute duration dead hangs. They're half-assed dead hangs. I give you that, but man, it makes me feel so much better. Let's see. I.E. Roger X. I've been doing my workouts with the help of you and D-Bird. Heck yeah, man. We're all in this boat together. Tell you what. Just men trying to help other men. Period. Frank. Hey, Frank. You on the same time as D-Bird, Jesse. Now I come on at 5, he comes on at 4. But sometimes he does a little chat afterwards or something. Usually. What's up, Eric LaPointe? How you doing, man? We're going to have to do a collab as well, absolutely. Oh, same time zone, Frank? Man, we're in the same state. Honestly. Yep. And we're both from Ohio. It's a good possibility that we can collab in person, right? David said, I'm from Ohio, South Point. What's up, Ohio in the house? How you doing? Kev Bass, Serenity? What? My knuckles? What are you talking about? David says, I did pull downs this morning and stretched in between sets. Feels amazing. Yeah. Ain't nothing like like pull downs or any of these pulling workouts to really give you that V shape. Like nothing's going to give you that V shape more than doing that. 100%. No, ton steel chomp. No, that's a Gravity Core Fitness. You got to check out, just type in Men of Action or just look on my homepage, right? Because the way the channels are set up, he's like right there. You know, it says Men of Action. Check out his channel. Yeah, I got his channel highlighted on my homepage for everybody to check out, along with everybody else. And I got Gravity Core Fitness up there, everybody. All right, let's get a 7-minute duration. Here we go. Ton Steel Chomp says, okay, give me a second. I'll be back. Yeah, search them down. I'm telling you. I tell you what, when I go into the chats, I see a lot of familiar faces. One day I was in there, I saw Gravity Core Fitness, Allie Bird, everybody was in there. Resistance bands. Yep. Matthew, hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. JT, what's up, guys? Frank's 1984 says Men of Action, Dennis D. Bird, 4 a.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every darn day. All for free. Get off your ass and get it after it. Heck yeah. Thank you guys. Check out D. Bird, Men of Action. We have 4 minutes left. Check out Gravity Core Fitness. Check out, so if you go to my homepage, I got a whole slew. Got Pulsing Iron up there, Gravity Core Fitness. I got my brother Justin Pawlak. Got Brian Lane. I got Just the Yogi doing burpees in his basement. I got Eric LaPointe up there. I got Maccabee Speed Prince. I got his wife up there. she's on a big fitness journey as well. She recently lost 200 pounds, and she shares her experience. I got everybody up there who's doing things and being positive and staying consistent, right? Trying to spread the word of the community we got. Kev Bass says, "Man, have a crazy voice." Yeah, he does a lot of counting while he works. Sounds like a drill instructor, right? Good time. Frank says, "Feeling the love from across the pond." Hey, Frank. Appreciate the support. Hey, Matthew, welcome to the chat. We got 2 minutes left on this first 7-minute duration. Is this a shadow man after you just got out of the last one? Oh, shadow man. I don't know. I ain't gonna pretend to understand the algorithm. I didn't get any strikes against me. I contacted the helpline, and they said everything looks fine on their end. So I guess everything's fine. Bam. Now everybody across, I mean, I don't know anybody else who's getting it quite as intense as my channel is at the moment, but I do see every channel getting it at some level. It doesn't mean I'm targeted in any way. It just, I think something's up with the algorithm. That's all. Says Pulsing Iron. He's getting affected too. He says, "Guess they're getting more focused on promoting brain rot." Ah! Well, it means we gotta tighten our game, right? Ain't no victims. Ain't nobody's a victim. Nobody's a victim. It means we were slipping. We weren't prepared, right? They got us. They blindsided us just a little bit, and now we got to tighten up our game, right? What I see happening is our community being strengthened. I feel like it's kind of bringing everybody together. Like, you know, it's not just flipping through the channels anymore. Like the community we have is a real community. You know what I mean? We're just gonna keep on pushing. Sometimes I look around what kind of lives are. It's crazy. Some guys getting paid for putting elastic bands on watermelons. Or just girls sleeping. Isn't that crazy? You ever see those lives? Just people videotaping themselves taking a nap? Isn't that some crazy stuff? What is going on? I don't know. Right? Wow. All right, here we go. David says, there's people watching. You know what? Some things that I'll scroll through, just like when I get bored, I'll scroll through, and then it's like, man, now I can't unsee that. You know, it's like, too late. It's dangerous scrolling, right? Death scrolling, right? What's next? What am I going to see next? All right, 7 on deck is the next one. The scroll is trauma, LOL. Yeah, going down that rabbit hole of scrolling. Pulse and Iron says 100%, exactly the feeling. Can't unsee that. Now I just don't scroll a single bit anymore. I just know what I'll see if I do only gets worse. Man, it's stupid, right? There's a lot of stuff that I can't unsee just on the random. I didn't need to see that. I could have went my day without seeing that, tell you what. Well, I'll tell you what, just means we're slipping, right? We didn't see that one coming, right? We just got to tighten up a little bit. We got to be creative. Like pressure is the catalyst of creation. You understand? If you're getting too comfortable, that's a weakness, right? We got to get on point. Dial it in. Matthew T says, you need to be rooting for the Indians today. Well, I think they're called something else now, aren't they? What are they called? I don't know. Man, Guardians? Yeah, the Guardians, right? That's what they are. Or did they change their name back? I don't know. I tell you what, whatever they are, I'm always going to root for my home team. Yeah, I don't know what's up with changing the names around. I don't know. Somebody gets some fancy idea and then they make it happen, right? You know, when things aren't broke,